leadership spans education, knowledge creation, receives and development, and international conference engagement. Isanka has covered over 375 international conferences, founded 3 international journals, and global knowledge platforms supporting sustainable development and interdisciplinary research. His work has connected Nobel laureates, ministers, diplomats, industry leaders, and academic network of over 250 universities and 2,000 scholars worldwide. He serves on the board of studies of the Institute of Sri Lanka. He is a certified and team trainer and delivers mindfulness-based leadership and well-being programs internationally. Currently using adaptive offices administration at the University of Columbia. His mission is to transform conference into platforms for lifelong collaboration and real global impact, especially for the global south. Okay, so next, today we will discuss an important topic, future job experience study transform business. So in the digital era, technology is changing the way we work, communicate, and develop our professional skills. So now it is my pleasure to introduce our speaker. Our speaker today is Mr. Isanka, Magame, MBA. Please welcome our speaker with a warm round of applause. Forward to sa inyo, guys.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, all. Thank you. So, first of all, thank you so much for you arranging this seminar and inviting to me, especially inviting to Timor Leste in the long discussion. I tried to visit Timor Leste a couple of years ago, but due to my other schedules, not able to make it happen. But due to this invitation, I made that happen. So, so happy to see all of you, especially for young faces. I would say this is not just a seminar. This is not just a lecture, because all of you are here today something to change the future. So we are in a very transition kind of period in this world. So, not like few years back, the situation changing rapidly. So today, we are things that in few years, things rapidly will change in few years. So, just really happy to take the invitation with reminding people to be involved in mission. Because I believe if I can talk to you, especially these young people, in Timor Leste, talking for as I mentioned earlier, because you are the people who are changing this world, not only this country. There will be future educators who are sitting here. There will be future scientists. There will be future entrepreneurs. There will be policymakers. All of those futures among you. So that's why I'm so happy to talk to you and share my knowledge, share what I thought. I know end of this session, you will learn something, you will bring something, you will grab something to you to change your life. So that's my hope as well. To move forward, I want to clarify my pronunciation, the way I'm talking. Can you understand? If you can understand, please raise your hand. Right. So, then if you have any questions or if you are not clear, please raise your hand or talk to someone. Then I will slow down my voice. So, of course, in Sri Lanka also, English is not our mother language. So just like we pass the same situation there. Right. So, so glad to spend the time with you. So during my next few minutes, I want to have the engagement with you. Sometimes I will ask some questions from you. I'm happy to get your reaction. Right? So, right. To make sure you can understand what I'm telling to you, please follow my commands. I want to make sure you are with me. Okay? Right. Can you stand up? Right. Okay. Right. So let's raise your right hand. Right hand. Okay. All of you. Still like that. Right. Touch your head. Right. Touch your ear. Right. Ear. Right. Touch your nose. Okay. Then take down your hand. Raise your left hand. Right. Again, touch your head. Right. I hope everyone has your head. Right. So touch your ears. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's sit down. Just work. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Right. So let's move. Okay. I'll shift. Probably you may not be able to see the corner, but I think already we shared the presentation with all of you. So you can follow the presentation as well. That's okay. So, but I just want to give some idea. You can follow the presentation as well. To share some idea, I hope all of you know this is a very critical time period everyone facing. Because you are still, I think all of you are still undergraduate. Most of you may be just graduated sometime, but when you going for next career, you're going to start your career. So then you have to think what sort of skills, what sort of skills you have to develop to cater to the job market. All of us know digital transformation is happening all over the world. Now we are talking about artificial intelligence. Now we are talking about new technologies. With those, we have to get ready. So, based on most of research and based on especially World Economic Forum findings, there are now a lot of jobs will disappear in next couple of years. Probably, I would say before 2030, still we have 4 years. Before 2030, most of jobs will disappear. Then, when you are studying, when you are developing your knowledge, your skills, you have to think. If you study something not relevant to your future, it's not worthy for you, the time you spend for that. So that's why you have to think. That's why you have to get to know those information. Why those most of jobs disappearing in future. There will be more new jobs will create. There are plenty of opportunities, I would say. Because of that, we don't want to worry. Yes, it is happening. Some jobs will disappear. For example, I'm not sure about here. In Sri Lanka, we had a early days, the postman had a very big job role, and newspaper distributors, door to door they went. But these days, they don't have that much work because what we do, we are not sending, of course, we are still sending some letters via post, but we use many other new ways, email, text messages, WhatsApp messages, those things. Quite similarly. I just got a very simple example. Then, in future, the question is, will jobs exist or are we ready for the new jobs? So that's the important thing. That's why I mentioned, don't worry about all those jobs. More jobs will disappear in future, so to be able to find a job. Don't worry about that. Only thing, my main request from all of you, get ready for that. Get ready for future jobs. Important thing, now students, not only the students, everyone, we have to get ready for a couple of things. Students who learn, who can adapt, and who can apply technology, they can get more advantage. They can easily find jobs. So that's why I mentioned here, the future belongs to those who are willing to learn, willing to adapt, and willing to contribute. Not like early days. So sometimes early days, people who went to school, who went to universities, who got degrees, they were able to easily find jobs. But in future, no matter what you have learned, you have ability, you must have an ability to learn more, to adapt according to the situation, because things will change in future rapidly. So new things every day, every month, every year, you have to learn new things. If you have that capacity to learn new things, you are the person who can go up, you can do the work, you can earn money in the day, you can secure yourself. And also, to how to make more money, you come to those points. So, when come to the digital transformation, what all around the world talking about this digital transformation. Every company, every organization now trying to transform, now trying to change their manual process, their activities, they're trying to digitalize everything. With that process, that's why I mentioned earlier, more jobs will disappear. Do you Anyone use AI ChatGPT? Just raise your hand. A, right? Yes. So it's very important. Future. Not only ChatGPT, there are plenty of AI models, plenty of AI tools. Those are very important. To learn those applications are very important. So there are a lot of cloud tools that mean you can use you don't want to buy some of tools. There are free subscriptions for those tools. Those are very important. Time to time, every month there are plenty of new tools introduced by different organizations. So to have to keep update about some sort of new tools. And also, early days, sometimes we don't need to learn more about technology. That is not my field. I'm more into some other subject. But that is not the thing in future. No matter which field, no matter which subjects you are learning, no matter which job you are going to perform in future, every every person must have a basic knowledge of those digital tools, new technology. And in future, of course, digital payments will come. So we have to have proper understanding about, knowledge about it. Then for the business shift, a lot of e-commerce, that's a very fast-moving industry. Different field service can be a service industry, can be any other industry, but they have e-commerce, applying e-commerce. And and also there are a lot of remote collaboration. There are plenty of networks. Can I can you raise your hand who have a Facebook account, Facebook account, Instagram account, TikTok? Firma buka TikTok. Oh, right. Firma buka Facebook. Right. Okay, good. And firma buka LinkedIn. Firma buka LinkedIn. No.
Semakuza linki.
LinkedIn. No. Right. So write down that. Try to open an account in LinkedIn. So that's very important. That's very important for your future.
Berikutnya materi materi Pak buka linki. Tambah ini importante ditulis.
Yeah. Because Facebook, TikTok, we use, especially Facebook, we use to update our daily activities, our some celebrations, personal things. But LinkedIn is very important for your career. In the future, it's happening in other countries. If you want to apply for a job, when you are applying for a job, now panel, the company, they're not only checking your CV, they are checking your social media, your Facebook, especially the LinkedIn. They check your LinkedIn. You can mention all achievements there. If you maintain your LinkedIn properly, you don't want to worry. Sometimes you don't want to apply for a job. Companies will come to you. Companies will call to you. If they will check, they can check if your qualification, the things you are doing, matching with their requirement, they will call to you and they will ask for you to come and join for their job. So that's what happened in most of other countries as well. So that's the future. So use your social media in a proper way, right? So that's one thing. So and also now more companies, more organizations, they are getting their decisions based on some new technological tools. They are using technological tools to get fast decisions, right? So I just talk about those technologies. Then talking about human values. Can I get the value humana? Sorry for my pronunciation. Value humana. Value humana. Value humana. It's very important in future. No matter you got a degree, no matter you got a master degree or PhD, if you don't have good value humana, it's difficult to find a good job. Because your task, your work can replace by technology someday. But the values, value humana can't replace. So that's why it's very important. And that's why you have to develop your skills, creativity. Can I get some support to translate the local words? Basically, creativity. Creativity.
Creativity.
And ethics.
Etika.
Ethica. Yeah. And also communication, the way you talk, the way you write, communication.
Komunikasi.
Communication. And leadership.
Liderasa.
Did you got the four things very important?
Oke, atau disebutkan dengan futuro di media kita di sisa selanjutnya, presiden butuh hal akan desa, kreativitas, liderasa, no komunikasi, egois, or etika.
And they will support future conflict. That's easy. So those are the key things you have to develop. So for that, you have to learn, you have to practice. Otherwise, you can't develop those skills or values.
Untuk tema mais importante atau desenvolver que pode ser no atau nem que pode ser tentang futuro de media.
Yeah. So, who would like to do your job in digital technology field?
Siapa terdapat atau desenvolver atau sertifikat teknologi digital. Betul.
Okay, good, right. So, in the future, technology in some of job role will disappear. So, make sure you will get more opportunities in data analysis and digital marketing and software support, cyber security, and UX or UI. So those are the key areas you have to focus in future if you are interested for technological related jobs.
Ya, regresi dari digital. No, jadi digital marketing, pada software sih atau ajuda ba transformasi digital ini. Tapi kita buat sih presiden adaptabilize dengan digital.
So, who would like to do your job from business, management?
Siapa kakara servisu iha business management ini. Siapa kakara servisu iha business management ini.
Okay, right?
Just now I
Yes. For you, there will be more job opportunities in future, especially be a project coordinator, operation analyst, and customer experience specialist. So those are the main new jobs we create in future.
Okay, atu heta service level dia yang betul kita presiden coordinator level dia no operação analisa operação nomos banyak experiência costume experiência lebih banyak spesial mungkin hari sabuni kuliah dulu digital.
Who would like to be a good marketer or good job from communication field?
Siapa kakak saya marketing level dia atau saya memang promotor level dia?
Communication, alright.
Komunikasi level dia promosi. Artinya kalau komunikasi level dia ada sang promotor.
So that is the good opportunity in future. You can
Siapa hanya sang oportunidade dari dia pakai tu.
for that there will be more opportunities for content creators.
Ia oportunidade de memang bom deles para content creators.
Then brand storytellers, if you are good at marketing, branding, or them branding, or let's say storytellers, there will be more opportunities in future.
Okay, dulu ia prediksi lah. Bagaimana kita buat cara banyak mereka? Ia prediksi lah lepas. Bagaimana kita buat saya content creator, kita buat sila say business model kita prediksi lah lepas ia mereka.
And also digital marketing.
Nomos digital marketing.
So those are the key things you will get more opportunities in future. But especially for that job categories, you must have creativity. You must have those creative ideas. You can generate, you can get it from AI, but to make a proper result, to get a proper result, you must have that creativity. So if you have creativity, that's a good job market open for you. Creativity.
Tenemos oportunidades creativas para potenciar, especialmente ia categorias de tema que mencionado. Jadi, se kita potenciar desis ordennya digital, kita potenciar presija atau tools video AI sudah ini de tema mencionado atau de utilizar dia para futuro.
Right. Who would like to be a teacher or trainer? Or who would like to teach to some other students or people?
Siapa kakak saya profesor kan trainer atau para kolega sirasilu, menurut kan kolega sirasilu. Siapa kakak? Putri.
Okay.
Saya profesor,
Good.
saya trainer.
Anyone? Any more? Yes.
Saya ajudan.
Good. So in the future, if you want to be a teacher or educator or trainer, so you have a big risk. Definitely, you have to develop more skills. You have to learn more technological things to teach to your students.
Okay, atau halore ke masih, atau saya trainer pangolega sirasilu. Kita buat sila presija aprende skill de makas atau de halore ke masih itu perfect.
So if you want to be a teacher or educator in future, you must learn, you must have more digital skills. So you have to learn more digital things.
Ok, atu sai professor de media, ita precisa aprender digital, não aprende skill para usar digital.
Who would like to be an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur.
Siapa sekarang atu sai entrepreneur? Entrepreneur.
Only one, two, three, four, five. No one want to six. No one want to be entrepreneur to start your own thing to change this world.
Siapa sekarang sai entrepreneur? Bagi kami yang kasih, bagi bisnis model itu mudah-mudahan.
Can you stand up the people who?
Baik, boleh sekali memang. Oke, dari gimana?
Only one. The board, please stand up.
Kami.
Yeah. Right, few more. I just want to tell very good thing for you. So, if anyone wants to be entrepreneur, please stand.
Oke, baik teman saya memang kakak saya entrepreneur. Dia saya kuliah bagi dia baik teman. Sama dia nomor kami.
Okay. Still others are shy. So, that is the future. You will get more opportunities in future. But you have to learn more digital things. If you can learn more digital things, more technological knowledge, if you can learn, there will be plenty of opportunities as an entrepreneur to solve a lot of problems in the world.
Aku materi kalau bagi digital sini, bagi kita bawa sini, materi kalau apa, materi bisa atau saya entrepreneur, kita bawa sini, precisa materi banyak kalau apa, tentu sih ada desio mana, aku nune, bere resolve problem yang dulu, nolili mana.
Yeah. I would like to encourage, if you have any idea, please learn more things and start and be a good entrepreneur.
Kali kita bawa sini, interest sebes, kali kita bawa sini, antara sebes atau saya entrepreneur, kapal kamu bisa abor.
And yes, no matter which degree you will get, no matter which diploma you will get, if you learn more digital tools, if you enhance your digital skills, you will get very good job in future.
Bagi kita bawa sini, materi dia juga digitalnya, kita bawa sini, sehingga kalau servis sudah dia akan
Right. So, again, I mentioned in the presentation the three categories you should learn in future. When it comes to digital, so you have to learn, you have to increase your technology literacy, that is technological knowledge, how to work with the computer, different software, new AI tools, so that digital or technological literacy is very important.
Aku aprende ba, aku desenvolver apa futuro di teknologia, ini levar a futuro. Kamane kita pun sila precisa aku lupa pele aku lupa kita pun sila pele desenvolver actividade we have good technology.
So, especially AI, there are a lot of AI tools. You should learn how to work with those AI tools.
Okay, especialmente para AI-nya. Kapag naliba, AI dapat ipili. Kamane, sirene masih saya hadasan tool lebih besar.
Who now work with Canva. Do you have any idea about this site called Canva?
Okay, kita boleh gimana Canva?
Canva.
Canva. Aplikasi apa?
No. Write the
Betul kan? Canva sudah punya.
people know. Good. Search. Canva. So find that website, and you can have a free subscription. So use that and create your presentation, create your different flyers or these things. Use Canva and be an expert of that software. So that's just one software, but there are more others. So if you have those skills, it will create more value to find a job in future.
Okay, ini kalau Canva, dia bos software yang memang informasi di Inggris. Kita boleh kayak usaha boleh kalau apresentação, nós tira se fazer base e na barra. Mulai itu boleh kita presiden hati ni, atau ni desenvolve di kita ini itu.
And also other networking software like LinkedIn and a few other new software, new tools. You can be a specialist, but only thing you have to use those social media or collaborative platform very productively. Otherwise, no point to have an account. If you have an account there, you have to use it productively to make sure that. So other thing is how you other skills you have to develop the way you are thinking. There are few areas. Analytical thinking. Then how you are going to solve problems, then problem solving, the way you are solving problems, that's very important. Then creativity, then decision making. So those are the main 4 areas you have to practice. You have to do that. If you are good at with those 4, you can go to top of the career. You can find a job very easily. You can find not the ordinary job. You can find a very good job in the market or maybe some other country where those 4 areas very important because sometimes AI can't do those things. AI can help, but it will make more easy if you use AI and develop those thinking patterns, develop those key 4 areas. For that, you have to practice.
When you read about sila apa yang mengenai ini, atau bos, boleh jadi lebar, tinggi, atau tersebut kita buat sila presiden ini hamil ini maka kreatif itu juga batu, atau le ucap berdia, ya ucap berdia, ini lebar, kalau ini betul, sila lebar, saya merasa masih jadi lebar atau kalau kita baca top up, oke, kalau kita baca sila upgrade kita baca silanya service yang betul, oke.
Then the under other category human, you have to develop your soft skills. As I mentioned earlier, after communication is not only the language, the way you communicate, how you can communicate with people, how you can negotiate. Those are the key things you have to develop. So yes, language is very important thing, but sometimes you can do different applications. But if you can speak different language, including English, it will make more value. It is easy for you. Right? So communication is matter.
Okay, kita buat sila presija desenvolve kita buat sila soft skill. Okay, soft skill ni harus apa? Dibuat dia, kita kalau apa dibuat sini. Mas aku desenvolve di musik aplikasi auxiliar. Okay, kita lihat saya rasa buku informasi di mata aku asal kita buat sila valor ina buku digital.
There is teamwork. So usually, can you raise your hand who are playing team sport, maybe?
Okay, kita buat sila siapa ina sport football ini. Okay, di football ini. Siapa join? Dia mahu join di football.
Right. Why I ask that? If you are a good team player, if you play those sports, it will help you to develop your teamwork, ability of teamwork. So that's why maybe if you have your siblings, your brothers, your sisters, same day for those team sports, it will help them to enhance their teamwork. But for you, now, probably you don't have time to play the game. That time has gone. Then work with other friends, do some projects within your university or do some assignments. Then you have a team assignment or team work, engage with those team work and work as a team. So you must develop that team working skill as well.
Ia dari kita buat sila. Atu uhi yang bisa apa tip sport. Atu le bagi kita buat sila. Ikli nama ini kita buat sila. Atu basic sport kita buat sila aplikasi. Kita buat sila aplikasi. Jadi yang habis ni kita buat sila basic sport aplikasi. Atu kita basic sport kita punya aplikasi tidur. Okay, atu resolve service sila resolve problema. Iha tipu, tapi kami juga bisa apa? Dikirikan iha desibor tu ciri, atau ini informasi ni, pada desibor itu kita yang aplikasi kamu ka resolve problem iha.
Yeah. So then, common management leadership very important. I already mentioned that. The other thing is how you can adapt according to the different situation. So that adaptability is very important. How you can change according to the situation. So that's very important in future. So if you are not ready to change with different situation, if you are not ready to adapt, it will be difficult for you to find a very good job. Because in future, most of things will change. Organization will do some changes rapidly. Then you must be able to adapt or change yourself, depending on the situation. So change or adaptability is very important.
Atau ada apa? Dia presiden di Penasa, di Madia. Kepada dia presiden di daerah Italia, lebih presiden di daerah Italia, berdesain bodoh Italia, atau dia ada apa? Bangkada sudah selalu lebih maka bukan saja era sila masa teknologi ini, atau dia tak ada hal lain selain mereka, lebih lalu bukan saja lebih maka apa presisi.
So, keep in mind machine or computer or those technological things can support, but human judgment, people judgment is matter. So in future also, computer or AI, whatever technology can support, but still we need humans to judge, to get the final decision, the right decision. So that's the important thing for you.
Oke, ini apa? Misi siranya dia, the tools AI siranya dia. Maybe emang yang aku ini dia view, atau ini berarti misi jauh. Maske buat barang kalau misi AI, maybe misi jauh kan dia loss, berarti misi emang.
So in the presentation I mentioned 5 skill clusters, very important for next 10 years. One is, again, keep reminding, digital literacy, then analytical thinking, communication and collaboration, adaptability and lifelong learning. Then character and ethics. I mentioned it earlier as well. So those are the main areas to how to develop. So
Oke, ini apa ya? Analitical tinggi, kita buat sira presiden desenvolver, review, lihat, komunikasi, kolaborasi, etika, non kreativitas. Tapi sira dia sih bisa sangat lebih informatif, baku digital.
then another very important thing. When you are working in future, you must have a clear mind, good mental health, good physical health. So that's also very important future.
Aku individu developer desenvolver no futuro, kita precisa precisa saúde física deveria não saúde mental deveria diagnóstico atau ne futuro.
Whole world now facing a big challenge regarding the mental health. Most of people around the world mental health issues, maybe stress, maybe different other mental issues. So that's why from the beginning we have to develop ourselves.
Oke, ia mundur ia around the world ia mundur emang betul emang apa kuasa emang betul ia mundur mereka betul mental isu. Oke, saúde mental. Tampaknya OHID hanya sambil saja mental, tuh desenvolver saúde mental, atau tambah agora desafio volta TPC. Tambah desenvolver itu teknologinya, kalau desafio volta TPC. Tampaknya kita precisa desenvolver ikannya saúde mental, boleh masuk desafio sih.
Yeah. So can you raise your hand who is doing some maybe physical exercise at least once a week?
Oke, pode lima semana ao exercício físico. Vai ao exercício físico. Pode.
All right, good. Okay, so that's very important. So physical well-being is very important. Then, did you heard about the concept called mindfulness? Mindfulness.
Oke, iya deh Pak, mentalidad ini importante TTBs.
Because if you can concentrate one thing for a long time, that's very important.
Se está bom, mentalidad kita bom berkonsentrasi apabila tidak lolos dari kotak TPS.
Usually what we do right now, let's give an example, TikTok or Facebook. So we just short videos, we use to that.
Oke, hanya lihat TikTok, Facebook, kita buat scroll, lihat video barang sirane, kita lihat konsentrasi paling depan.
So that's why our mind, we can't concentrate for one thing quite a long time. Because of that, most of people unable to develop their mental capacity to focus one thing. So that makes more issues, more mental issues across the globe because of that reason.
Oke, signifikan TikTok ini efek negatif. Tambah, begini kita scroll bebek, kita fokus ke bagian depan. Kalau ewa fokus bebek bagian depan, dia sedang bebek atau hawa aktif dari sini. Tambah kita robek ini yang meta atau hawa aktif dari sini.
But again, you can use those technology to enhance your focus.
Maybe boss, kita buat sila dari usaha teknologi sini atau desenvolve kita buat sila fokus.
There are some applications or you can find some YouTube videos which you can listen with calm music or
Oke, ini ada buat barang TPS. Ini buat barang TPS maka kita atau utiliza atau desenvolve kita dia Hanoi, desenvolve kita dia konsentrasi.
if you are good at playing guitar or any music instrument, or if you are paid, you can paint. So those things also very important to keep concentrate. That will help you to focus for a long time. It will help you to reduce those mental issues.
Sino considerare atau desenvolve di kita buat sendiri di usia kita buat sendiri bele kita buat sendiri fokus kita atau kalau buat sendiri bele maka kontribusi kita buat yang beta kita buat sendiri iya espacio TPS atau desenvolve.
I just want to know, so far did you get some idea about what we saw?
Oke, besok kita apa kita buat apa di rumah? Yes.
So then how you can start those practices simply. So identify what are the skills you have to develop. Then at least every month make a list. So I will learn this tool, or I will practice these things. Then we start from very simple way, from maybe one skill or one tool. So that's the way you can start from today onwards.
Oke, kita buat sila presiden kalau uploadan tema, butuh sila di tema kita buat sila aprende, o butuh sila di tema kita buat sila sing aprende.
So yeah. So I just found some slides because of the time. You can learn those things. And as an undergraduate, especially, make sure to learn those key things. One, if you want to work with global level, of course your country is booming, your country has huge potential in the future, there will be a lot of opportunities with the development. So it's better to learn English with the connect with other countries. Easily you can find some job. So better to learn English as well. That's number one thing.
Oke, dua jadi importante itu atau desenvolve sorry, tidak ada yang dia partida baik itu no muito importante lewat jaringan kita bersirat betul lebih importante new atau desenvolver futuro lewat bilingual English.
Then learn computer, especially basic computer knowledge you must have. That's very important. And AI tools.
Purify computador, lebih importante debes no AI tools.
Then do as much as possible joint projects or team assignments or projects when you are in the university. Joint projects.
Wahini kita buat cara sama yang lebih dari kita buat cara beda join group atau join group saya lebih pakai promosi.
Then try to do internship. Go for some companies and find some internship. Not only from your country, there are plenty of opportunities. You can find some internship from other countries while you can work online. So that internship will help to learn more things for your future.
Oke, kita buat sira wajibnya atau pada stasi, tapi rumah, kita combine rumah, kita buat sira dari how stasi online, kita combine sira online, atau kita buat sira dari manatan skill, no experience apa yang.
Then, how many raise your hands who already have a CV?
Kita buat cara penerimaan, siapa ingat yang CV? CV.
Everyone must have a CV. So
Yang
that,
menurut ingat CV.
that CV have to update time to time. So, for example, if some company or your university give opportunity for you to go for an internship, you have to submit your CV very quickly. Otherwise, you will lose that opportunity. So, if you are a student or if you already passed out, no matter, you must have a CV on time to submit.
Oke, kita buat cara presija ingat CV. No, CV dia ingat orang kita buat cara presija update dia di. Atau dia banyak upaya saya suruh presija kali. Kita buat cara kata mana lagi siapa CV. CV dia ingat orang. Kita buat cara CV ya. Upaya presija importante video memang CV.
Then I already mentioned must have a LinkedIn account.
Oke, mensional kita buat cara presija ingat LinkedIn. Tulis jauh mensional LinkedIn.
And you have to update LinkedIn. It's just like a CV. You can update all of your achievements, your certificates, your other programs. If you attend to, for example, this training, you can just update that in LinkedIn. So it will help for you in future.
Oke, kita buat cara berusaha LinkedIn atau update kita buat cara dia CV. Tambah yang LinkedIn memang hanya pasti pertandingan atau desenvolve kita buat cara CV atau apa? Kita buat cara CV yang dulu. Ini sudah tertulis.
Then collect, attend or follow more programs just like different online or physical training programs or diploma or certificate or attend to this type of short seminars. Then collect more certificates. That's very important for you to showcase, you learn, at the same time you have to practice those. So collecting certificates also very important to show to our knowledge.
Oke, ini kita buat cara kita tadi kita buat cara presija kui program sira diusi online atau diusi yang pasti DPD offline kasih seminar sira atau dia sertifikat DPD paham tambah dari bos saya hanya evidência ia a tudo que pode ir conhecimento.
And after you done more projects, mention those projects as well. Show those projects. What are the projects you have done? What are the projects you have completed? So that's also very important to find a job in future. Reason when a company checks your CV, if you mention to have done those projects, that means they know you can work with people. You have a lot of skills to do those projects. So that's why projects are very important.
Okay. Kita buat cerita precisa ada sangat mensional sirene saya kita buat cerita proses atau le ia kompannya atau CV sirene saya sangat ponto de bema atau kita buat dia conhecimento atau kita buat dia skill tamane proses jadi importante tetes.
So another thing is AI, using AI. It's important, but don't just copy paste everything from AI if you are using ChatGPT. Why? To use AI, you have to use your creativity. You have to use your thinking. Don't give those thinking, don't expect those things from AI. If you can't think or brainstorm yourself, you can't generate new concept or new idea. So that's why when you are using ChatGPT or any other AI, you have to brainstorming. You can use the AI to brainstorm as well, or else to how to think creatively to use AI. That's important.
Okay, kita buat cerita usaha tools AI. Mai bebe, la bebe copy paste usi AI tomat bahag buat bebe kita buat precisa. Okay, kita buat cerita bebe bisa kita buat brainstorming, bisa kita buat cerita Hanoi, bisa kita buat cerita kreativitas atau bebe usa AI mai bebe la bebe ya la bebe copy paste tomat usi AI.
Another thing is, always be a multi-skilled person. No matter which field, if you can build your knowledge from different fields, that's important. Not only learn about one area or one subject, that's not the way in future. You have to learn more. You have to develop more skills. You have to learn more new things from different subject areas. Then it will help you to find a new job, very good job.
Okay, se kita buat cerita antara satu data service di media di futuro, kita buat cerita precisa buka experience pro atau precisa aprende buat pro usi teknologinya atau bere desenvolve kita buat itu.
For example, if you want to be a, let's say, technological person to do your job from technical or technological side, but if you develop your management skills, if you develop your creative skills, if you develop your leadership or different other areas, different other skills or different other subjects, it will help you to perform and get a better job in future.
Okay, se kita buat cerita desenvolve iha sujeito pro subject pro kita buat cerita se data ideia de maka diferente. No itane se ajuda kita buat cerita iha futuro.
And especially this is the best time for you to perform and learn, because in this country there will be plenty of opportunities in the future. So when you pass out, you will get more opportunities, but not only from this country, but also from the globe. For that, you must develop those knowledge and skills. Then it will help you to find a very good job in future.
Okay, kita consider presida, na nasa wilaya, kita consider presida. Desse volta, kita consider conhecimento no skill atau bele retansi isso deve manter no futuro.
So those three things very important to find a very good job. Those are the people who are looking from the companies. If you can learn anything very quickly, if you can communicate clearly, and if you can adapt according to the situation, and if you can deliver whatever the things get to you, then you are the person will recruit by any organization. So those are the three things.
Okay, ponto todo debate importante de temas. Aku ajuda kita consider yang futuro. Ponto todo debate saya hanya fase de debate atau ajuda kita consider apply di ada organisasi atau ini organisasi.
So, and last two messages, do not think the future belongs only to others. The future belongs to you as well. So, get ready for that.
Mensagem futuro nella nostra masih lebih futuro nel paese da consiglio che memang dalam tamane aproveita dia untuk bisa saja.
So, thank you so much. So, you can find me through, if you search me on FB or LinkedIn, if you connect to the LinkedIn, find my name, then you can get more information on it, because I usually post some more important things. All the very best for your future, and hopefully in future also we will meet again physically or virtually. So thank you so much, and I hope you learned something from me today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the insightful presentations. Okay, ini Rona berbarang los niete comprender. You want to comprender? Okay, kami claro hoy vamos a hablar de sampai ini. Awalnya dari claro Rona. So now we will open the question and answer session. So kita lihat sessão sumada, também primeiro o tempo na língua. Okay, tempo na parte você vai raise your hand, okay, please. Okay, segunda. Okay, zero. Okay, good.
Okay, thanks. To continue by the presenters. Dear presenters, we discuss about AI tools related to development and ask about digitalization in marketing. The question now, who benefits from Okay, vacation are who benefits from it, who can use it, is the impact positive or negative? Okay. Again, we discussed about AI tools relative to development and also about installation in marketing. The question are who benefits from it, who can use it, is the impact positive or negative? Okay, thank you.
Just now, he said we discussed about digital. So he has a question and said we discussed. Yes. So we discussed about AI tools and develop also about digital marketing. Yeah. This is his point. And he has a question said who benefits from it? Who get benefits from it? And also, who can use it in the impact? The impact is positive or negative?
Very good question.
Yeah. I think you can have the seat and also with the next question, after that you can answer. Okay, just one.
Okay, thanks for the moderator. Respect to the founder and director of the MBA. Respect to Mr. Isanka Magame and all participants here. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, my question is, we talk about human skills. Okay, able to communication, confidence, discipline, and teamwork. Which one we need to be improved first? What will we do to train it? Thank you. Okay. We talk about the human skills, aim on communication, confidence, discipline, and teamwork. Which one we need to be improved first? What will we do to train this?
Right. Give a quick answer. First, communication. Communication.
Yes.
Yes. So that should be the first, number one. To start with.
No. Which one we need to be improved first? Improve. Yes, improve first.
Communication.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I think he needs maybe a detailed explanation about this. So we say, okay, which skill do we need to develop more? Yeah, yeah, from those like yeah.
So that I mentioned, the communication is important.
Okay, menciona kata komunikasi yang importante terus. Okay, aku disebutkan dengan tools yang lebih mencionanya dengan komunikasi.
The reason, if you can't communicate properly to others what to how or what you can do, so you will not able to get a job or get a proper benefit. So that's why communication is very important.
Okay, komunikasi memang Hanesan komunikasi importante tapi dia ajuda lina atau hetan service society atau komunikasi masih sehingga buat cerita komunikasi dia atau kita buat sira beli hetan buat dia kita buat katakan oh masih
Are there any questions or are you
I will hand over to the moderator and we discuss. Okay.
Yeah, for the first question, yes, the benefit will receive different parties, but more benefit will get to you if you develop those things. And yes, for the question who use it in future, everyone will use those things. Personal, the organization, everyone. Because no matter which industry or which field, every industry have to follow them. So that's why some of countries already started to teach those technology as a fundamental thing for their education curriculum. So it's very important. No matter which field, everyone have use that. Then yes, it's I would say the impact will be positive as well as sometimes it will be negative as well. It's up to us, the person who are using those technology. So if you use it for the negative way, it's up to us. So that's why I mentioned at the beginning, the values are important, the ethics are important. So if we don't have ethics, everyone will use those technologies for the negative. Then it will be a negative impact. If you have ethics, we will use that for the positive. So that's why it's up to us. So future will decide by us, not by others. So that's the, I would say, the danger in future, how we use those technology, how we use those AI. So yes, everything depends on us with our values, with our ethics. I hope I answered.
Considerare delle validità. Oke, sehingga consider jadi hawa Tuhan kita dengan ini lebar, kami yang berbuka dengan semak bentuk supaya jadi. Oke, baik tahu importante pak etika,
Ethics is important.
etika no valor humano. Bukan importante terus. Kemarin tools ini dengan bentuk lava eksilu, mai tadi tadi. Importante pak desenvolver etika Italia valor humano atune estamos aproveitando dia tapa atune nós vai para esse mais tadi bukan di sini usi kita kita sekelas
Oke, terima kasih atas sebelumnya dari boleh karena ia itu lagi memberikan sebuah kepentingan. Dengan lain,
Terus, tapi deh, orang kita mau ikut terus, ya kan? Asli wahim, kok kali ya mak, kita makin sini ya mak saya dah. Asli cernih tinggi firah, lahir tidak, ini tahu kelasnya bayar mak. Udah, buat salam normal.
Ya,
Pada kemudian poin biasanya. Kemudian
doble la
poin.
importancia. Ok. Dopo è una tipografia di Indonesia. Sino a mayoría de aparte cognitivo si usa. Y al timor ya Indonesia ya el que si usa. Most de artistas mira, para mí sila fans sa sila então dia parte cognitivo sama sama civil.
How to
Jadi,
sound.
ya ada timor. Kita lagi ke seminar. Kita tadi
In Indonesia, people use TikTok to earn money.
estágio, voluntário,
It's mostly we are earning money when we use
Ori
TikTok.
kita sudah serviço, pula lei, pula todo, ori ne, pero kita kan segi, ori, tema kita boleh bawa ni, malam ni kapai, ori sering nama, kita hari ini seminar, ni conversation apa nanti, ori sama sebagai serviço, lihat apa itu. Nomor, sebut dari nomor sebutnya, ojek aplikasi dan tinggi ya, tinggi. Oke. Yang tinggi itu dari ajuda kita, body harus CV di body ya. Nah, dia non tinggi yang boleh bisa, non dapat CV kita. Jadi saya main ambil kita, body ambil dari body kami
What is free?
Ah, tinggi kalau dia nama dia sekali kali dia AI ini bagi
Okay, I just immediately go to the point. So just now we discussed about TikTok. We recently disclosed the effectivity of TikTok also sometimes bring negativity. The negativity, the effect also negative for us. So that question said, so how about the Indonesian? Perspective for another country. How about the Indonesian? The content creator from Indonesia, those who use TikTok to promote their product, and he seems it is also the positive part, or it's just only the negative part. And the other one also about CD. We talked about CD. She said CD also the important thing. So okay, so we mentioned about in CV we must have we must have many points about many seminar. Okay, we must have many skills about seminar. So and also we must have the experience of internship. Yeah. Okay, so about this one, she also curious about LinkedIn because we use LinkedIn to update our CV. Yeah, to update our CV. So she pointed that how can we use this CV and how can we develop using LinkedIn? So can you show us the model of LinkedIn? You can show the link and also how we can develop CV in LinkedIn. Yeah. Thank you.
Very good picture. So I will answer for that. Which is actually for everyone. Talking about TikTok. So I will answer this. I think with other side. So for the TikTok, yes, that's very important. People use TikTok positively and negatively. But TikTok is the best thing at the moment for the positive work. You can create very good community. For example, if someone wants to sell a product or service, or these days, when it comes to the marketing side, the branding, we don't talk branding without building community. So the number one is building a community. So to build a community, the easy way right now is TikTok, because people very much like to see video, short videos, and the psychological work. So if you want to sell a product or service, or if you want to create a very good community, not from only from your country, globally, that's the number one tool. That's the number one tool, not only some ordinary people use, that's the number one tool. Most of big companies also use it right now to build their community. So I hope you get my answer.
Iya deh Pak, ini kita buat musuh selama TikTok ini ya, yang hari DPD Bagaimana, DPD Bagaimana. Wah memang tidak usah atau DPD hari yang komunitas kita komunitas. Sama deh, senior fokus ke positif atau dia sedih sama partai positif juga. Sehingga negatif dia sedih sama partai depan. Sama deh, baziah Bagaimana sih utilisasi, baziah Bagaimana sih kalau utilização da tecnologia profissional.
Thanks for the CV and LinkedIn. So that's very important. So usually what we do, we don't go to, I would say, CV to LinkedIn. What you need to do when you are creating your profile, so you have to make your description and your details. What are the experiences, your education, qualification, everything you have to update. It's a very limited word you have to use to describe yourself. But if you can describe yourself during that limitation, that's number one. Then update all the experiences which you are getting. For example, if you do the internship, update to work here during this time period, and what those are the experience you got from that, you can update those things. Then if you attend to any other seminar, you can show the certificate, or you can mention those things on LinkedIn post. You can update those. So that's how you can develop. And also you can use LinkedIn to learn more new skills. Then you can get some new recommendation for your skill. You would have these skills, let's say, based on your description, there will be automatic suggestion. Then people can recommend you. So you have these skills, for example, if you mention the leadership, so it's depending on your CV, so automatically will come. Then it will help you to find a job because everything is in there. So right now, to add that, why you need that? So now companies, I would say, the foreign companies, they are searching, they can recruit people through LinkedIn. So they have tools to hire people. So they just match your skills, which mentioned in the LinkedIn, and the qualification, they match automatically and submit. So those people good for your job. So that's the recruitment process from some companies. So that's why it's very important to update LinkedIn as a CV.
Oke, ini ada Pak. LinkedIn dia usah atau update kita CV. Ya, LinkedIn usah atau update kita CV. Por exemplo, kita buat sila CV dari dia mati tiada, oke? Kita buat sila pada hatang kali kita buat CV baik LinkedIn atau bahasa LinkedIn, bagi kita buat peta sertificado rumah, tentang tulis itu dulu fungsi mati selu, fungsi organisasi selu atau fungsi diferensia skill development kita consider data ko kita consider dengan hal skripsi, okay? Kita consider dengan hal skripsi karena kita buat lalu komponen dia atau kita buat hal skripsi bagi ini ya. Atau dia update, okay? Dia update, dia lepas dia akan bisa update dengan CV. Apa? Dia betulnya itu memang saya recruitment, okay? Recruitment banyak dia ni, mak ini sesuatu ini atau dia awak recruitment. Saya consider dia Sita wacira juga CV atau itu wacira beda kata apa ini wiki atau ini kalau update sita wacira di nama skill agora sida para agora itu buat yang ada skill baru atau update kata apa ini CV itu wacira ini kalau skill sebagai apa update kalau skill sebagai apa update beda itu Okay, so obrigado para a pergunta. Agora vai na next question. Okay, good evening everyone. So, hello Mr. Isanka. So, my question is talking about what is your purpose of being here? What is your purpose of coming here? Yeah, and the second question is talking about just now the topic that Mr. Sarah was today is future job and skills in digitally transform business world. Can you give or explain can you give the advantage and disadvantage from this topic? Only this. Thank you.
Sure. To address the first one, a very good question again. The purpose of my visit. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, so you will see my title. So I am global collaborator. So I am connecting people and organizations globally. So that's one of my main jobs. So my purpose is connect Timor State Higher Education Institute to global. So that's the purpose.
Okay, aku nanti dia objektif main nanti. Kita buat cerita dari kali ini di buka tu dia pasti lah. Tapi dia mah kerasa individu dia dapat servis kolaborasi dengan global dunia. Ya servis global dunia. Tapi dia objektif main nanti aku boleh timur pak global, nama global.
So to address to good and bad things that come with the, especially based on my topic. Yes, there are everything have good and bad. So talking about the bad thing, yes, if you are not able to develop your skills to match it the next job market, you will end up with a bad situation.
Okay, jadi kan buat betul dia doa. Tapi dia parte dessa topik deve kuliah, se kita consider desenvolvimento dia, atau tarefa parte deve dia, kita consider sisai ketiga lah. Kita consider ketiga lah, pak buat deve pakai bukan sama orang itu.
But the other thing, in future, not sure about here if it happen that, but most of other developed countries who mainly focus about those technology and change their curriculum and education to match with those future job markets, they will lose another set of skills. So it can make as a negative and positive both ways. There will be more also more opportunities for different job markets, just like basic, I would say uh, vocational jobs, just like plumbing, electrician, carpentry work, those jobs. There will be good job opportunities in those areas in future because everyone looking very good job, with technological driven and sophisticated job. But in future, there'll be very good opportunity and high salary scale for other vocational jobs. That's other side of it.
Oke, ina parte selu propagia dia, memang asal selu, usai dari atu desenvolve sirania futuro. Ya tamane, iha leba, hari sapos vocação, ya. Jadi kita hari pai leba, hari sapos vocação lebe atu hari papate dia dunia. Tambah iha leba, iha buat para KTB. Ya. Jadi yang futuro saya buat sira di sini, kita buat di sini, atau biasa buat dalam partai dia ini ada iha buat mana memang kita buat sira dari aprobita dia. Ya, kemudian kalau sudah no dia lolos yang partai hati, no iha mas partai dia betul. Kemudian depende bagaimana dia bisa. Kemudian saya buka sama, atau biasa boleh betul.
Did that. So if you practice, if you learn those technological skills as well, so for example, everyone may not be able to go to university. Everyone not able to go to higher education. But for them who are learning those vocational things, if they know how to use digital tools, if they have those other skills, easily they can perform very well and earn more money in future.
Oke, sirene ada por exemplo, saya kita buat cara pakai universitas di rumah, sirene ko saya kita buat cara base. Ya tuhle desenvolver iha mundo digital dia. Jadi, saya kita buat cara bagi dari ada base ko kita buat cara mepi iha base dari atau itu sira sei neta serviço de tema dia futuro. Data bahwa ini dia data itu kuliah awal apa satu akontesi dia. Jadi ada satu vocação ia futuro se akontesi.
I think you will get answer for me.
Oke, ada tadi banyak responsa. Satu lagi. Oke, satu lagi.
Any other question?
Tema yang mana? One more.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So yes, it's the question. So just like to ask, because you know you have shared anything about the digital. So I just like to share about, I like to talk about what do you really think about digital. So just give your own opinion, and also could you give what are the negative parts and positive parts about the digital, and also talking about the digital which related to social media, for example, about TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. So what should we do to make the social media to be visibility in society? So what should we do to make social media to be benefit to the society?
Yes, that is again very good question. I'm very happy about those questions. So that's the very good way to make a good impact to the society, to the social, the positive way. But most of the time in the world, people are using social media to make bad impact to the social. But there are only few people working for the positive way to make impact, proper impact to the world. So that's why I mentioned earlier as well, social media is the best way to create communities. And also, right at the moment, if you are a good, ethical, and good person who has a very good heart, if you can start some social work, we call there's a concept called social entrepreneurship and social business. So that's the way you can change this world. For example, if you want to support people, let's say for the good improve some of their health activities or change their lifestyle the good way. So you can use social media, you can create good content, you can create a very good community and support for that to change people's mind in the good way. So people are doing that. For them, there are a lot of organizations supporting for the good social entrepreneurs, social marketers, and social business. So for that, that's the best way to use social media. So only few people do that. As a group, as a team, you can try that. Find a solution, find the issue in the community, and create more awareness. It's the best way you can create awareness. That's how we can. That's why I mentioned every one of you who are here today. You are the future changers. People who are right now, they are using social media, majority in the negative way. They spread the bad news, they spread the fake news, but let's change. So we have that, to have the creativity. You know the technology. So you can be a good leader to change. Use social media properly, but you have to learn. You have to do it. Then TikTok, Facebook, those are the very, and YouTube, Instagram, those are the very easy way to spread the ethical things and social issues to give the solution. So that's the best way you can use social media. It's happening in some countries. Yeah, I think.
Okay, Basira Sedu. Okay, Basira Sedu. Hanesa atau efek atau for beneficial ba society. Dia diusi hanesa orang kuliah jalan lewat bangun rumah no etika. Tamane seita usa sosial media kita usa dulu kita dia etika dia ba society atau significa kita beneficial sila. Tambah kita society dalam barang konsumsi informasi palsu atau fake news. Tamane kita usa sosial media atau partilah informasi lebih luas bersihkan. No mudah sebenarnya lifestyle, tambah sila kita lebar ada lebih makan budasane dasar tetelis. Jadi kita lebih makan neta buat dia fisikal kita buat siapa presisa tu kita masuk sekali atau halo exemplo deveria diusi etika no halo. Okay,
Yeah, thank you. One more question.
one more question. Ya, itu bisa.
Okay, obrigada Batista. Mau terus ini. Oni senhor explica agora para iTunes, business, human. Auto sulit tanpa saya dapat senhor ini. Pikirannya saya ada sampai satu importante konsentrasi kehidupan.
Okay, this now we just talk about transformation of digital. Okay, transformation digital technology of digital. So here's a question. Okay, so why do you choose these tools that just now you shared today as a factor that will give the benefits to human?
So I will do using this. Why do you choose points such as AI tools, business need, and human as the main factor in digital transformation? Yeah.
The main thing is, in future, everything, most of the things developed by AI, but AI can't replace humans. If the humans develop those skills or things, the reason just has most of research findings, so that recently, because AI is very recently popular, started very early, but with the future forecasting from some articles, they were doing some research based on, of course, economic forum, and with other research articles, the future forecasting. So those are the key three factors identified by globally. So that's why I want to share that. So there are few more, but those are the main three factors which we have identified. So that's why I mentioned here. Based on the research.
Okay, berarti faktor pun daripada ui SPP ini saya terus develop importante tanpa identifikan pihak global yang era globalisasi identifikan kata so tools tool emang beda aja dulu emang aku le hal mudah sebelum
So thank you for the invitation.
you are welcome. There is no more question. Moderator.
Realmente a sessão e funcionar, até aquele tempo, a poderia mal foi a pintura do
Thank you so much for everybody for all your time and your others will appreciate it. And thank you also for the speaker for the brilliant speech, and also this is the great moment and this is the great opportunity for us to develop our scientific education.
Live ako na.
So, thank you so much.